I think this goes without saying, loyalty test failed. He was about to go in the house and say, baby, you ain't got to work no more. And just that split second, gone.
What's good, fellas? I found some crazy clips today that you're going to want to see. Before we get into it, do the usual. Hit that like button, comment your best relationship revenge story down below, and make sure you stick around to the last clip because I saved the best for last. Let's get into it.
Even though it's my birthday, get her a little something, right? Well, happy wife, happy life, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got something for me. It's funny, last time I did this, I was wearing this same shirt and my Uncle Sonny's cufflinks. Pretty ironic.
I did. Make sure.
Where do you go there?
He flipped it on you saying,
It's a flip.
I don't know what's going on.
I was trying to be nice. I tried to.
Nah. Just this one. You don't want to, where it is. It's pretty, well, it's beautiful. Pretty good for a fire, right, at that time, but, you know.
Have it?
Hey, yeah, I know everything. That's right. I know everything. I had to see his skinny little pill thing. I wasn't in. What? I know about all the Plan B pills you had to take, you filthy.
Imagine getting exposed for cheating, and in the same breath, the whole world finds out you did it with a guy who's now famous for having a tic tac. Not only did she get caught, but he made sure everyone knows she risked it all for absolutely nothing. That's a special kind of public shaming.
You, I know. Yeah, that's right. I know everything. Don't act like you don't know. I hate you. I never hated my life, but I hate you. I hate what you did to me, the betrayal. I hate what you did to my children. You know exactly who it is. You know exactly who it was, too. Don't make me show everybody. I know everything.
I don't know.
Everything.
Uncle Benny.
I hate what you did to my children, the life you stole from them. You want me to show them? I'll show them everything. You sure you want that? I don't need to do.
Are we sure? What the? Of course he knows. He knows. Why am I doing?
You, I don't give a f. Hey, listen, whatever here still backs this piece of shit for all that. Get the f out. This is my part. Play that.
Her playing dumb is the final Hail Mary of every cheater who's been cornered. But him asking, "You want me to show them?" is the most savage checkmate I've ever heard. He's not bluffing, he's itching to whip out his phone and start airdropping screenshots of her infidelity to the entire party.
I just got back from a date with a woman named Reba. We decided to go to the movies. We get to the theater, she's just lovely, so beautiful, so nice to me. And we get some popcorn, and just before we're about to go in, she says, "Oh, and by the way, I have narcolepsy. So if during the movie you see me just kind of nod off, just give me a little elbow into the side. You know, I'll wake up and we'll keep watching." I was just like, "Reba, no problem, girl. If you know you have a little narcoleptic moment, I'm happy to wake you up. You know, this is the start of something special between you and me." Well, so we're eating popcorn, watching the movie. DiCaprio's great, and all of a sudden I look over and she's nodded off. So I was like, "All right, here's my job." So I nudge Reba in the side with my elbow. Well, she wakes up and immediately starts choking violently. I was so panicked, I got up, I started screaming in the theater, "Reba! Reba! Spit it out, girl! Spit it out, Reba!" And then I was like, I need to take measures into my own hands. So I have to get behind her, Heimlich maneuver, I pull on her diaphragm, and out pops a popcorn kernel. Reba had fallen asleep with the popcorn kernel in her mouth. And then we sat there and watched the rest of the movie, and afterwards she told me she didn't think it was gonna work. After I just saved her life. And let her put 3 pumps of the butter on the popcorn when I asked for 1.
This dude literally performed a medical procedure on her mid-movie and saved her from death by popcorn, and she still hit him with the "it's not gonna work." Women will test you in the most insane ways, and even if you pass by literally keeping them alive, they'll still find a reason to dump you. He should have billed her for the copay and the butter. You can see the exact moment her brain just gave up. While the husband is scrambling to stop their car from causing a fatal accident, she decided it was the perfect time to start playing with the dog on the pavement. She just created a life or death situation and immediately clocked out to let him handle it.
I just came back from they talking about I got a yeast infection in my mouth, gang. What the f going on, bro?
That's your fault. If you have a yeast infection in your mouth, that's your fault. You need to drink more water. You need
Man,
to
hell no. Nah. What the f you got going on?
Issue. I never had an issue.
What you talking about?
I was gonna tell you that I had a yeast infection.
No, something ain't right.
Yeah, something's not right.
Something ain't working.
I was embarrassed for
you. It ain't
you.
working.
I think something's not working for you.
Right.
I think it's you and what you have going on.
I'm trying to figure it out, and you're trying to be in denial.
You chips and candy and this is that all through the morning. You sure? I'm trying to tell you that you should
figure it out. I don't give a f, but figure this shit out. This shit ain't it.
I'm gonna figure it out, but I really think that it's you. So this is my second clearing up a yeast infection, and it came back, and you're the only person that I've been with this past 12 months.
You got me up, because that's not what's going on. Like I said, figure out how to fix this shit. Get this shit right. This shit too much. I never had these issues with my last. Are you taking the
medicine that they gave you?
No. You gonna fix this shit. I'm not taking shit, bro. Like I said.
Nah, that's just nasty. She's walking around with some foul stuff going on, and not only does she not tell him, she passes it to him twice. That's not being embarrassed. That's just being straight up gross.
What are you doing?
Minding my business. What you want?
Bro, what the f you doing?
You answer the phone now. You want to come over here now?
Bro, why are you slashing my tires, bro? I gotta go to work in the morning, bro.
That sucks.
It's never that serious, bro.
It is that serious.
I just seen you last night.
Okay. And you ain't called me this morning?
Bro, I had work. I told you that.
Yeah, sure you did.
Bro, it's never that serious, man. No, calm down. Just come inside. Put the knife away. Just give me the knife. Okay?
Why's not going in?
Just give me the damn knife. See, you don't even know how to work this shit. Come on, let's go inside, right?
The problem here is that he's rewarding her insanity. She pulls up with a knife and starts destroying his property, and his solution is to invite her inside to chill. He's actively teaching her that the best way to get his immediate attention is to have a breakdown.
5 years and the kid's not mine? Put it down. 5 years? 5 years? 5 years we got a son together and look, the kid's not mine. How you explain that? How do you explain that?
On my birthday, maybe?
On your birthday, yes. On your birthday. I want everybody to see that you can't be trusted on your birthday because 5 years I've been dating you and the kid's not mine. How's that possible? Before you say anything on your birthday, I want you to know I canceled your trip. So it's no trip. It's no trip. You can dance on what you want, and guess what?
I got money too.
No, you don't. Because I took the money out the bank accounts. I have the codes, genius. And that's my money I put in there.
What you thought was there.
Okay?
What you thought was
Okay?
there.
I don't care what you're going to pull out.
What you thought was there.
I hope you can. Okay. I hope that's enough for rent. I hope that's enough for rent.
And I transferred others.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't think
you gotta go though.
money.
I bet. Listen, look.
Like, what are
you and the boy gotta go. Gots to go now, pumpkin. Go.
Go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Go.
Aren't you about to go for your birthday? Bye.
It's my birthday.
Then go.
You will go before I do.
No, your neighbor's on the leash. How you gonna kick me out? Yeah. You can do that all you want. Explain yourself.
All I need to do is make a phone call.
Make a phone call to an Uber.
It's my birthday.
To one of your little boyfriends, whoever kid that is. Call him.
The female version of NBA YoungBoy. Don't even play with me, bruh.
Excuse me, Mark?
September, Libra, and all that.
Oh, man, I don't got time for none of that. You gotta go. You understand that?
You about to go.
You have to go.
All right,
you gotta go. Don't put hands on me because as soon as you start doing that stupid.
My favorite part is when he tells her he emptied the joint bank accounts, and she tries to counter by pulling a sad little wad of cash out of her backpack. She's acting like she just won the lottery, but that handful of 20s probably isn't even enough to cover the Uber she's about to need. It's the most pathetic attempt at a power move I've ever seen.
And to whoever said that you can't turn a into a housewife, check this out. That's what I thought.
The fact that she considers turning on a stove a major accomplishment tells you everything you need to know.
Don't even think about it, guys. I have a girlfriend, okay? I have a girlfriend. So don't even think about it. Not interested. Don't want to go home, meet your parents, meet your brother. Not interested. So take no for an answer, guys. Be humble about it. Good try, though, okay? Good try. Stop following me, guys. Stop following me.
They just laugh about it. They laugh about it like it's a joke. Alright.
See, this is the kind of stuff good men have to put up with every single day. My guy is just trying to be faithful to his girl, and he's getting mobbed in broad daylight. He clearly told them no, and they just laughed and kept following him. Zero respect.
Why did you bring me here?
Why would I bring you to Olive Garden?
Yeah, like, what? Wait, do I look like an Olive Garden type of girl?
This is our first date. This is our first date. Like, I don't even know you. Why would I spend all this money on you?
Spend all this money? Like, what are you talking about? All this money?
I got
it's
you.
Like $15 for a plate. Like,
It's not
it's
50.
cheap.
Okay, I don't know what you're ordering.
It's cheap. Like, if you're broke, just say that. Like,
I'm not broke, okay?
I'm not this type of girl. Like, a chain restaurant? Do I look like I eat fast food?
This is not fast food.
You might as well have taken me to McDonald's. Like, what?
Okay, yeah, see, I've heard enough.
No.
Look, this date is not gonna work. It's over. I can take my flowers back.
These cheap flowers, yeah, you can take those back. They're cheap. You get them from the grocery store. You didn't even go
I
to
mean,
a florist.
what's the problem with going to a grocery store?
You didn't go to a florist. Like, they look cheap. Like, if you're broke, like, just say that. Like, it's okay to...
Look, you had no problem asking me for a ride. What do you mean by broke? If
I'm a
anyone's broke,
passenger
it's safe.
princess. There's no reason I need to be driving. Like,
You don't even have a car. You don't have the option.
I don't need a car. Like,
You're gonna need a car. You're gonna need a car because you're gonna get out of my car and you're gonna walk home.
No, you can take me back home.
I'm not taking you anywhere. What do you think you are?
So, let me get this straight. The free meal at Olive Garden is too cheap, the free flowers are trash because they didn't come from a florist, but the free ride in the car she doesn't have is perfectly fine? She's got the audacity of a queen and the net worth of a pigeon. Kicking her out was the only logical move.
I've wasted 5 years of my life on a bitch with 4 kids with 3 men. Tell me why the f*** I thought I would be different. Why the f*** did I think a man with no kids, who's responsible with a good f***ing job, would f***ing be good enough for a bitch with 4 kids? And she still doesn't f***ing see it. And I've wasted the rest of my f***ing life. I got no time left. I gave all my f***ing time to a woman with a bunch of kids that aren't mine. What a f***ing asshole I am.
Here's a good guy who just realized he wasted 5 years of his life trying to be the hero in a story where he was cast as the unpaid nanny. He tried to fix a mess 3 other dudes ran away from, and all he got was played.
It's now that shit's not gonna fly around me. I'm gonna do that whole
Okay,
crying
fine.
thing.
You know what? That's it. That's it.
What?
Pull over.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Good. I didn't want you here anyway. I'll pull over right here. You wanna get out?
Yeah.
Get out there.
I'm leaving.
Okay, go. Get out.
You're just...
Go ahead, go. You wanna go, right? You wanna go so bad?
I'll do it.
I'll do it. Shut up, bro.
Guys, he's so mean to me. If anybody wants to pick me up, if anybody wants to come take me...
No one's gonna want to pick you up. I promise you that. They're gonna leave you on the side of the road where you belong, working the corner.
I'm leaving my Invisalign in here, so you have to touch it.
Yeah, she actually thinks, oh, I care about her leaving. Bro, yeah, my name's Simplistic, but I'm not a simp, bro. What are you talking about? Look at her. Where do you think she's possibly going? Where do you think she's possibly going?
Her face when she realized he wasn't going to beg is the exact moment her entire manipulation strategy fell apart. She thought she was making a power move, but all he heard was a request to be dropped off.
If a guy asks me my body count, I never speak to him again. If you're a person whose brain just went, oh, that's because she has a high body count, I want you to listen to this. When a man asks me my body count, it is for one purpose. I want to make a judgment about your character based on your body count. They will try to say things like, oh, well, I'll tell you my body count too, or I just want to get to know you better, and like, I promise I won't judge. I really have an open mind. It doesn't matter to me. So first of all, it's not the same thing for a man to tell you his body count and for you to tell yours to him. Because we all know that men's body count will never affect the way that people view him or his worth in society or to himself.
That's a whole lot of philosophical yapping just to say your body count is embarrassing. She says men only ask the question to judge her, and yeah, that's exactly the point. It's called vetting, And her entire defensive rant is just one big flashing red flag that proves why the question is necessary.
Secondly, when he assures you that he doesn't care and it really doesn't matter to him, I can promise you he's lying from the fact alone that he asked you the question. A man who doesn't care about your body count won't ask you about it because it truly doesn't matter to him. And lastly, if he's telling you that this is a way for him to get to know you better, that's because he thinks that your body count says something about you as a person. If a man cares about your body count, if a man asks you what your body count is, this is a number one red flag that this is a deeply insecure man, and you need to run. You need to head for the hills as fast as you can. You're one of the people I was talking about in the beginning who thinks that because I refuse to talk about my body count, that means that I must have a really high body count. You are the deeply insecure person that I'm referring to. You assume that I don't want to talk about it because I have a high body count, and you are saying that that's a shameful thing, and that's why I don't want to talk about it. Someone's body count is not a shameful thing. It's literally their private health information.
Let's be real. She's not mad because he asked a question. She's mad because her answer makes her look bad. Calling it private health information is just the latest way for them to demand zero accountability for their past. She wants all the fun of a high body count with none of the judgment, and if you're not willing to just shut up and accept it, you're the insecure one.
If a woman would like to share that information with anybody, whether it be like a partner or their mother or their friend or whoever, then they will share that information when they feel comfortable. You don't need to ask them. Pretty much any woman can tell you that this is a loaded question from the start. If a man asks you your body count and you tell him, one of two things will happen. The number that you tell him either will or won't fit into his societal expectation of what is the correct number or what's an appropriate number. If your number is higher than what he had in his head, he will then start to resent you and judge you and think differently of you and lower of you. But on the other side, if your number is at or lower what he deems societally okay for a lady, he will say that you're lying. Because let me say it again, if he's asking you about your body count, it's because he's a deeply insecure man.
So her grand conclusion is a perfect circle of zero accountability. If the number's high, he's judgmental. If the number's low, he's insecure and calls you a liar. She's built a bulletproof system where no matter what the truth is, the man is always wrong and she's always the victim.
What's your body count?
Single digit.
I can put it like 70.
70? Okay.
I don't really feel comfortable with that, but single digit as well.
Single digit? But didn't you have a phase where you up with a bunch of, you had a roster, right?
Hooked up with the same person.
You said you had a roster like 7 dudes.
Same, it's not so many people. Like it was just like I would.
But there was the guy in the ice cream parking lot. There was the boyfriend. There was the other boyfriend. There was the guy who became gay. There was a couple guys you went over to their house and just f***ed right away.
I know, but that was like over
Ballpark.
and over again.
I would say in the 10s, like 13 or so.
13 or so, okay.
I don't want to disclose that. I feel like it's really personal.
I actually never counted, but I know it's double digits at least.
It's up there.
Yeah. I never actually counted.
Triple digits?
It may be. It might be.
Range, do you want to do 50 to 60? I don't know.
It's been a lot of energy exchanges, a lot of information exchanges, yes.
A lot of trauma.
Like most of it happened when I was younger. That's the thing. Because my parents were trying to manifest me to get pregnant so I could get stuck at home. But let's not talk about that. Yeah, they wanted me to have a teen pregnancy and they kept trying to manifest it for me. So anyways.
Body count?
I would say around like 40. And just because for me, I didn't know myself when I was younger and I just would do stuff. So ladies, know your boundaries.
5 men, 2 women.
Good times. This is for everybody.
Multiply it by 3 and that's the real number.
For all of you. All of you.
The host's multiply by 3 rule isn't an exaggeration. It's a field-tested scientific theory and you just saw the proof. You had one girl trying to blame her body count on her parents manifesting a pregnancy, and another calling them energy exchanges. They will do any mental gymnastics possible to avoid telling the simple, honest truth.
Men only care about body counts because the more experience that you are as a woman, the more you are able to tell the difference between what you like and don't like, what's good to you, what doesn't feel good to you, and you just overall know yourself better. You feel more comfortable, you feel more confident, you know what you're doing. And if you've had partners that actually care about you, you can clearly tell the difference when you're dealing with someone who doesn't. You can tell when somebody's prioritizing your pleasure over someone who isn't. And so a lot of times men want to be your first partner or one of your first few partners because they want to be able to be in control of the situation. They don't want you to be able to compare them to another partner that was prioritizing your pleasure more or just pleased you better in general. They don't want a comparison of, sizes in your head, like, oh, well, she's been with a guy that's like this and I'm like this, da-da-da-da-da. They don't want you to be able to feel comfortable enough saying, hey, this doesn't feel good for me, or hey, this, da-da-da, because that crushes their ego. Like, even if you're saying it in a constructive criticism type of way, or like just a, hey, babe, like, next time can you do this? They feel like their performance in the bedroom is directly connected to their worth. So they don't even want you to be able to know that you would prefer something different or you want them to do things differently. They want you to be just now understanding what it's like, so that way you just accept whatever they can give to you or whatever they're willing to give to you. And they're hoping that you will have the mindset of like, I'm just happy that this person wants to validate me by sleeping with me. So whatever they're doing, I'm just going to accept it.
She really managed to rebrand having a high body count as being a bedroom connoisseur with a sophisticated palate. This is the most creative spin possible to justify a long history of bad decisions. According to her, she's not promiscuous.
And pretty low body count. Look. Let's go. Can I put something in your brain for 1 second? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. This whole table is 6 man, yeah? Alright, let's add another 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 man have entered your and you're saying it's low. Look at that table, that's 6 man there, plus another 3 have entered your pussy, and you're saying that's low. I'm just saying, that is not low.
Numbers sound abstract until you put faces to them. He didn't just win an argument, he gave her a live visual demonstration of her entire bedroom history standing right in front of her.
I'm approaching a girl at the bar for the first time. Let's see how it goes, guys. Hey, excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt.
What?
I thought you were like absolutely gorgeous. I just want to say what's up.
You don't have to say what's up.
I just want to say.
You don't have to.
Women will complain for weeks on social media that no one talks to them anymore, and then the second a guy actually musters up the courage, he's met with this ice wall of disrespect. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first and last time this guy tried this.
If you get in the shower with your feet first, you're a walking red flag.
Ladies will call a man a red flag because of how he steps into a shower, but will ignore the fact that half of y'all step into relationships head first with no accountability, no loyalty, and no wifely qualities.
Hold on, wait a minute. If we can't go in feet first, how are we supposed to get in the shower? Are you supposed to back in? Go head first like you're diving into a pool? I'm gonna need a step-by-step tutorial because apparently I've been a walking red flag every morning of my life.
Sorry, I'm a bitch. I just got broken up with.
Oh, what you do?
I guess I quote-unquote cheated on him.
Did you cheat on him?
No.
Are you lying?
It was a miscommunication. It was a miscommunication. But he don't put his trust in us again, I guess.
Are you sure? What was the situation?
I requested a call from somebody in jail. So I guess he didn't like that and he said I cheated on him. So.
Who would you request a call for?
My ex.
So why did you do that?
Because I wanted to. Simple as that.
Yeah, and that's why he broke up with your ass. You deserve that shit. Why the f calling your ex for?
Because I wanted to is the official slogan of female entitlement and zero accountability. She really thought that was a legitimate excuse for accepting a call from a dude in prison while in a relationship. That's not a miscommunication. It's a clear sign that her impulses are more important than any man's trust.
So yes, I am pregnant. Pregnant with my 6th child. This is gonna be my 4th baby daddy. Yes, it's true. Yes, I am homeless. I'm homeless. I'm living out of my car. I'm living out of hotels. I'm living from pillar to post, okay? I have no job. Yes, I have no job, okay? We listen and we don't judge. I have no job. I'm 35 years old, living out of my car, pregnant, not with the baby daddy, by myself. Could life get any worse? Possibly. I mean, I could step out tomorrow and get hit by a car. And then we're in the hospital. That would not be good. So the next time somebody comes to my comments asking me questions, refer back to this video. Yes, I know I'm old as okay? Got a hell of a lot of kids. I'm homeless. And I'm broke. But guess what? I'm still alive and I'm living and I'm grateful and I can see and I can hear and I can smell and I can enjoy my babies. And I'm living and I'm healthy. I have my health. So yes, it's hard. My life's a mess. But the great thing about being at the bottom is the only way is up, huh?
She thinks being at rock bottom is great because the only way is up, but she's ignoring the fact that rock bottom has a basement. She's proudly listing a lifetime of terrible decisions, 6 kids with 4 dads, no job, no house, and then trying to spin it with a grateful attitude. Her positivity doesn't change the reality for those 6 kids she's bringing down with her.
What y'all men need to realize is that I don't have to bring nothing to the table but myself. You have to bring everything to the table. I don't have to bring nothing but myself.
For the sake of the man who has to bring everything else, please don't come to the table. We would prefer you just stay home and bring nothing at all.
I might regret this later, but is anyone else in this stage in their life where they're like, being independent, being single, sign me up for a mother husband that can financially support me while I pursue my side gigs. So long story short, I got laid off and now I do 4 different part-time jobs that I've realized are way more fulfilling than what I ever used to do in corporate America. However, what is holding me back from really pursuing these part-time jobs is things like financial stability and having things like health insurance and a 401k and PTO. And I think all the time how I'm like, wow, if I just had a husband that I could jump on their health insurance, or maybe they could help financially support me right now while I pursue these side gigs, that would just be so freaking helpful. But being this independent woman I am, that's just impossible and makes pursuing these side gigs so much harder and risky. And it just feels like impossible to be like, I'll probably never be able to make enough money in my side gigs to be able to afford contributing to my 401k, getting health insurance from it. Like, and I'm just like, how are these people doing it? Like,
her independence was fully sponsored by a stable corporate paycheck. The second she got laid off and had to face the real world, her first thought was to find a man to pick up the bill. She's not looking for a husband. She's just looking for a new sponsor to fund her hobbies so she can keep playing the part of a fulfilling life.
I fear I need a man in my life. I am a strong, successful female. I have a whole career. I got a lot going for me, and I still need a man. Because today the lightsy lights went off in my car and said low tire pressure, and I was like, oh. I would love to be able to text someone and go, babe, there's a light on and I don't know what to do. Instead you have me out here checking tire pressure, putting air in my tire. I'm tired of being strong. I just want to be weak and babied. And I want some man to go, vroom, my baby's in danger. Must get air for her tire.
So the strong, successful female persona gets completely shattered by a low tire pressure light. Her entire concept of independence was defeated by a 5-minute task that every teenager with a driver's license has to do. She's not tired of being strong. She's just looking for a complimentary
roadside assistance service.
One of the smallest things that I have noticed that irritates me to hell regarding men is the way that men will call each other brother at any given chance, but you will never hear them calling a woman sister. And I believe that this is so frustrating. Brotherhood of being a man is so alive and well. This idea of protecting each other, caring for each other, finding friendship in each other, even with strangers. They just have to mildly smile at each other and they'll be like, hey brother, how you doing? I have never heard a man say anything that welcoming to a woman. Women are seen as inherently sexual objects. Thus, such terms would not go hand in hand for obvious reasons. There will always be an in crowd for them to be a part of that women will never be able to be a part of. And I'm not saying it is all down to the term brother, but it is
a very small indication of that.
Come on, sis. This is what happens when you're so determined to be a victim that you start analyzing casual slang like it's a secret code for the patriarchy. You heard men being friendly to each other and immediately decided it was a conspiracy to exclude you. It's not that deep. Bro is just a word, not a weapon.
There's no such thing as being too mean to a man. If you think you're being mean, you probably could be meaner. Men are not nice people. They're not innately nice. And if they're around you or if they're doing something, it is because they are benefiting from it. They always put themselves first. So you need to be being mean to get out of that what you want out of that. And I think men absolutely adore mean women because in their mind, you are a challenge. And if you're mean to them, you're mean to other men. Men don't respect nice women. Like they walk all over it. Ain't no reason for you to be out here trying to be nice to men. It gets you absolutely nowhere.
What man is she talking about? I don't know a single guy who wants to date a woman who is actively mean to him all the time. This is the kind of garbage advice women give each other that guarantees they end up single and miserable.
Nobody gets angrier than a woman who gets accused of something she's actually done. Try it out. Try it out. You will never see someone who gets angry over it.
For them, the real crime isn't what they did. The real crime is that you noticed.
Get an email saying that the light bill about to get cut off.
Because you didn't pay it, obviously.
I gave you the money. I gave you the money last week.
No, that was money for my hair and my nails. Don't even do that. Now, you know I told you I had a hair appointment and I was going to get my nails redone. Don't even play like that.
Your hair and your nails. You should have
paid that light bill.
I told you. I gave you the money for it.
Hear that.
I told you to pay it.
That money was for my hair and my nails. What are you talking about?
Are you serious right now, bro?
No, are you serious? I told you need to go online and you need to pay it. I told you I was using that to pay for my deposit of my hair appointment.
I told you, bro.
What you mean?
They just sent me a notice. I told you, bro. Like.
Well, you better get an extension or something. I don't know what to tell you. I already used that money. What are you talking about? You should have been paid it. You should have been a man and made sure the bills was paid.
What happened to your money? Why can't you pay for your own hair? What happened to your money?
I have to do other stuff with my money. You don't need to worry about that. You need to be a man and you need to take care of them bills. That's what you need to do. You need to be a man and worry about them bills. They should be paid and up to date. What are you talking about?
That's why I gave you the money for the light bill so you could pay it, not to get your hair and your nails done, bro.
Whatever, bro.
This is the classic female checkmate. She takes the money he gave her for a utility bill, spends it on her hair and nails, and then, when the power is about to get shut off, she hits him with the "you need to be a man and handle it." She created the crisis through her own selfishness and then made it a test of his manhood to fix it.
It's okay. So please watch out.
Don't there's a bunch of cop cars.
I'm not worried about that shit.
No, don't.
Is this your boy?
Please don't.
Is this your boy?
No.
Oh, all right. Nice to meet you.
Please don't.
You already helped me out, so you can help me out later too. You like sushi? Wait, don't talk to her. You like sushi?
I do like sushi, yeah.
I love sushi. You know there's a spot right over there.
Grace,
wait, Grace, real quick, Instagram.
Bro, he did ask Will swing though.
It's okay. We'll talk after that's over. I'll just put it. We won't talk. We won't text, but we'll be friends.
I was literally just protecting you.
Yeah, but like you can protect me after y'all break up, you know?
That's crazy.
No, look, I'm gonna respect your relationship. I wanted to prosper. You feel me? But you never know.
The only reason why you came over here is because you started.
Yeah, for real. But it's meant to be. Here, Grace. Real quick. Here. Real quick. Don't run away from me, please. Grace. And I love the outfit. It's perfect. You're really doing good. Have a good one, all right?
And that's all the pressure it took for her loyalty to completely evaporate. I have a boyfriend isn't a brick wall. It's just a cheap test to see if you'll give up easily. If she's handing out her number this quick while she's in a relationship, imagine how fast she'll be giving out yours when she's with you.
Why do people believe that chivalry is dead and feminism killed it?
I don't know. They shouldn't believe that. I think feminism lifts up women and chivalry can go both ways.
Well, why doesn't it typically go both ways where, I mean, men are expected to approach women, ask them out, pick them up, pay for dates, make the first move. Why aren't women expected to do all those things as the standard?
We're stuck in traditional ways, and I think it's badass if women go up to men.
So do I.
People have this idea about feminism right now. There's like a huge gender war, right? And they say feminism is pretty much hating men and not needing men. And really, feminism is wanting equality.
She says feminism is about equality, but she wants to keep all the traditional perks where the man pays, pursues, and takes all the risks. That's not a call for equality. That's a business proposal where she wants the benefits of being a man and the privileges of being a woman, with none of the responsibilities of either.
So I got a story time for y'all ass. Buckle the up. And yes, I have permission to tell this story. So I'm at work the other day and one of my friends hit me up, called me 3 times in a row, but I was busy. Soon as I got free, I called him back. It's a dude I went to high school with. I known him for years. I call him back and I say, bro, what's good? You all right? You hit me up 3 times. He said, yeah, bro, I got a little dilemma. I say, cool, bro. What's the issue? Talk to me. He said, bro, you know, I've been going to school for this computer for years and it's finally about to pay off. I just got hired by a company that's about to pay me $300,000 a year. So he's going from making $52,000 a year to damn near $300,000 a year. It's crazy. I said, bro, I'm so proud of you. You deserve it. Let's celebrate. He said, no. Wait. Before we get into all that, I need your help with something. I said, okay, my bad. What's up? He said, you know, I've been with my girl for like 4 years now. I said, yeah, absolutely. Y'all been holding it down for a little minute. That's what's up. I said, I know she happy as hell. You about to change y'all lives forever. He said, yeah, that's my point. He said, I kind of want to give her a loyalty test before I let her know that she ain't got to work no more, before I propose, before we start having kids, before I let her know this good news. I have to know for sure she's the one. I said, fool, I completely understand.
That's not just a smart move, it's a necessary one. Before you hand a woman the keys to a $300,000 a year lifestyle, you have to make sure she was loyal during the $50,000 a year chapter. This isn't a trust issue, it's a multi-million-dollar business decision, and he's just doing his final background check.
Do you have anything in mind? He said, no, that's what I need your help with. I ain't got no ideas. I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna call you back in an hour. I called him back in an hour and I came up with this. I said, bro, I got it. He said, what? I said, bro, instead of trying to find out if she would be down for you if came up with all this money, we gotta know how she would act if she came up with all this money. He said, how the fuck is we gonna do that? I said, get her a fake lottery ticket. He said, that sound dumb as hell. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm on my way to Spencer's to get one right now. So he goes to Spencer's, gets a fake lottery ticket to make it seem like you won $500,000 on a scratch off. I said, we in it now. Go grab some flowers, go grab some food, go grab a real scratch off and go grab that fake one, give her the fake one, give her the food and the flowers, and just walk out the room and scratch yours off and see how she react when she see that she won her $500,000. He did just that, bought her some roses, some sesame chicken with some lo mein and handed her that fake ticket and did just that and waited for her reaction. Now, I'm thinking he's about to hit me back and say that, oh, she scratched it off and she was like, oh, babe, we won. Look what we won. We got $500,000. We straight. We got money to go travel and save us. I thought that was going to be what he called me back to tell me and be like, yo, we good. Now I told her the good news and now we okay, right? This is genuinely what the fuck I thought. He hit me back and said, yeah, she scratched it off, but she ain't say nothing about it.
That's not just a red flag. That's a red siren. Money doesn't change people. It just exposes who they really are. Her first instinct wasn't to say, babe, we're rich. It was to quietly calculate how she was going to spend that money, and he clearly wasn't in the picture.
I say, cool, calm down. Maybe she don't know how to read it. Maybe she confused. Maybe she want to surprise you in a different way. I don't know. I'm trying to be optimistic. He said, I seen her take a picture of it and send it to somebody. So I said, ask her about it. Ask her, did she win anything? Like, hey, babe, we got $20. We got extra $5. He said he asked her and she said, no, I don't think we won nothing. I'm gonna just throw it away. He says, okay, whatever, but now I have to find out who she sent this picture to. So within the next couple hours, she finally left her phone alone and he grabbed it to see who she sent the picture to. And she sent it to her sister to say, is this real? Did I really win this much money? Her sister responded back and said, hell yeah. And his girlfriend responded to her sister and said, oh, I'm getting the up out of here, and he don't even know it. Find a reason to bring up money. I said, tell her that they took all your bills out at one time and you need an extra $100 because they took everything out at once and you ain't got it. Just see what she say. Just bring up money and ask her for some money and see what happens. He said that she said she needs the extra money because she's about to go visit her mother in New York. She's about to leave. Well, she thinks she is, and never come back.
This is proof that for the last 4 years, he wasn't her partner, he was just her placeholder. The lottery ticket didn't change her, it just gave her the exit ramp she was always looking for. She wouldn't even toss him a crumb of the $500,000 she thought she had, which tells you she never saw him as anything more than a temporary solution.
That's her plan. Not knowing that this was a lie. Now, he still hasn't reacted to her. 2 days. He still hasn't reacted to this whole situation. He's still making her think that she's about to cash this shit in or whatever because it was over the weekend. I guess you can't cash a scratch off. Anyway, he still hasn't reacted. He's still asking me. I say, just let her think she gonna go. Just let her go. And by the time she come back, be moved the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's what I say. So yeah, I'm going to have to do a part 2 to this because he still hasn't reacted to the fact that she still thinks it's real. She put it in her suitcase and she's about to go to New York. And I'm guessing she thinks she's going to cash it when she gets to New York with her sisters or her families. I don't know, but I'm going to have to keep y'all posted. But I think this goes without saying, loyalty test failed. He was about to go in the house and say, baby, you ain't got to work no more. And just that split second, gone.
She was literally on the 1-yard line of a life she never earned, about to get a proposal and a $300,000 a year lifestyle. Instead, her own greed and disloyalty made her trade all of it for a fake piece of cardboard and an empty apartment. She didn't just fail a loyalty test. She fumbled the biggest bag in human history. Just goes to show you, their true character always comes out in the end. Anyways, that's it for this one. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. I'm out.